Here.
I like drama. I'm trying to help.
I'm only trying to help.
Help? Is that what you call this?
He didn't know I would be here, Dorian. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
That's it? That's what this is about? Why is that an issue?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then?
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Hang on. Hey, Muck, could you please offer some words of advice? I'm trying to get back into Yours 2. I stopped playing mid-expansion and basically been playing on and off, so got all the mounts. Want to burn through story and solo content. What would be the best build? Be I main ranger, but I have alts for all classes. You're asking, like, the best build to, like, just get through the story and stuff? I would say anything that you are comfortable soloing stuff with. You know, Ranger and Mechanist are both solid because they've got pets in front of them. Reaper's very solid because it's got a second hit point bar. You know, anything that you could just comfortably tear through mobs when you're completely on your own at a decent pace. That would be my advice for that. Now, all 9 of the base professions can do that, but it just depends on what you're best at playing.
So that's what all this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for
Wait,
you.
what?
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Alright. Hmm. Banana says 1.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again. To ask him to forgive me.
So he tried to use blood magic to, like, rewire Dorian's mind? Change who he's attracted to? Did I pick up on that right?
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left.
I'll never understand why blood magic is supposed to solve everything.
The lure of the shortcut. Hard for anyone to resist. You could have told me. Maybe I wouldn't have gone, maybe I would. How will I ever know? Why didn't you let me decide?
I should have. I'm sorry.
As am I. That you had to witness any of it. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I want to compliment him, but not be flirtatious.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into
Yay.
a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Alright. While I'm here, anything else? Yep, I guess so.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
He just threw a book.
I see. My library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Oh yeah, I had Dorian and Varric and Cassandra in the party during that.
Hawk is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Tell me you did not kill Hawk with Varric in the party, jeez. Melon, I didn't know it was going to happen. Varric was in the party, but then it was like choose Hawk or Stroud to hold back the demon while you go through the portal. And in my mind, I was like, oh, geez, I like Hawk more, but I think we need Stroud to control all the Grey Wardens once we get out of here and to rebuild the Grey Warden Order. So I picked Stroud, and then, Varric was not happy about that. I didn't know that was going to happen. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fate to begin the Blights in comparison.
You're right. I was fortunate.
Indeed. Although there is cause for concern. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I am no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Can you imagine we go to the
don't know
final
what I think you're
confrontation and then Dorian pulls out a book and he's like, "Oh, Corypheus," and he pulls out a book and he's like, "Says here you were poor." It just starts insulting his family. Corypheus is like, "No, my own diary."
Being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Oh, I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them. So, you've shared them before.
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Everyone thinks I'm bedtime buddies with Tevinter.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have
Besties.
precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me. You made Alexius tranquil. I wish you'd just killed him.
Alexius greatly disapproves.
He deserved
Or
to keep
Dorian.
his dignity. I hope I don't run into him. That would be more than I could handle.
Began a romance with Dorian.
I should go.
Naturally. The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halam-Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
So what? They all turn into blood mages, worship dragons, and then take over?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
I should go.
Naturally.
Naturally. Naturally you should go. Let's see. What was the reason I came back to Skyhold? I don't remember. I straight up can't remember why I came out of Skyhold. My inventory's not full. It wasn't that. War table? Yeah, I could do a thing at the war table. I still need to kill the dragon in the Hinterlands. Oh, that's right. I came back because of the thing with Dorian and his dad. It forced me to come back. Non-consensual. More inventory capacity.
Crestwood has had no further trouble with the undead.
After what happened, it will take time for the village to recover.
While I do not trust them, we have at least gained the interest of the Desrosiers. Their initial declarations against us seem to have fallen by the wayside. More traditional deciders of power have come to play. Nightingale, we underestimated the threat. Our friend the Marquis met with a dozen nobles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts change hands, most of them bust of Justinian V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollows of Illyrian waiting instructions. Wait, what? I accepted this earlier. Odd. Lord Desrosier is asking for additional assurances and partnerships as he drives his family through the mire of allegiances in the capital. Some houses have switched sides, others ceded holdings entirely to avoid the shame of officially losing all standing. More and more they are concerned with station and alliance over whatever objections they stated about the Inquisition. We gained Desrosier by demonstrating our strength. I'm sure he would appreciate the prestige of our soldiers.
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things? No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
That's done. Wait, that's the icon for my, Knight Enchanter thing. 1 month ago, members of the Venatori stole sensitive Chantry documents. Knight Enchanter Cosette led a small team of mages and mercenaries in pursuit. They successfully infiltrated the Venatori to retrieve the documents and gather further information on the enemy. A second team was to create a distraction, allowing Cosette's unit to escape. I've received an encrypted message from Cosette. The distraction never came. Cosette believes the Venatori killed the second team. Her cover remains intact, but she figures it won't last. She's reaching out to the Inquisition for assistance. While the Chantry's interests must remain hidden, she will trade her knowledge of the Venatori for safe passage. Knight Enchanter Cosette and her associates are former comrades of mine. We can trust her word, and I trust you will respect the secrecy of her mission. I've marked their location on the map. Commander Helene. We're doing the Chantry a favor. A look at those documents seems fair payment. Sure. Liliana's like, read their mail! Like, okay, jeez. Okay. Back to the Hinterlands. I can just do this from the table. Fast travel. Cass, Varric, and... Wait, did Dorian's picture change? It did, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that talk with his dad, now he's got snakes everywhere. What the heck? Don't forget Cole's amulet while you're here. Yeah, I want to chip through all the stuff at the table, but it just takes time. I just, I've got the urge to finish the Hinterlands as best I can, since I'm, you know, close to doing so. Let's see. That's the path to the dragon.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Quick save. It's a nug! Now, is it gonna fly overhead again? Or will it stay in its little pocket area over there? Oh gosh, dang it. Come on, folks. I'm hoping that by running toward the boss's area where you fight the boss, it'll cause him to land and stop shooting at us. So I'm trying to just charge there. Oh! Okay, well that did make it land, but I'm not out of combat, so I can't save the game. Regions and the hinterlands. Oh good, I've mapped out the hinterlands. Why is he shaking his butt at me? Put that thing away. Why are you torquing? What is happening right now? Oh, okay. I was wondering if this was going to be the whole fight. Alright, I just slowed everything down with Dorian's magic. Oh, got a shield on them just in time. Oh, Dorian went down, States. Oh, we got him. What are you doing up there? Whoa! Stop that. Swing that. I clicked swing the sword so many times. There we go. Oh, he didn't like that. You know what else you're not gonna like? The bees! Slap! Shield. We don't have a shield for him, so he's spamming potions. Come over here under the ledge. Trollololololol. Oh, it's screaming. We're stunned. You get down here? I need to save up mana so I can revive Dorian. Actually, I'll just use my Knight Enchanter power. Let's target the Dragonling first so it's not chipping at us. Shield on Varric and Cass. Whoa! Bees! Ow. What damage is he immune to? This one? I would assume fire. Which would mean that Dorian doing a lot less than normal. Whoa! That scream. Wait, who are these people? There's like random people here. Like, why did you aggro the dragon? More bees! Here, just to check. Yeah. If, the fire staff that Dorian has is only doing 1 damage. What are you doing? Swing the sword. Why are you... Oh my gosh. Got it. Flop. Ah, I'm crushed.
Is it all right?
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
Wait, we're still in combat. The Red Templars that got aggroed. Superior Belt of Focus. Increases focus gain from successful attacks by the specified amount. Grand Enchanter's Staff. 2% chance to Mind Blast on hit. Plus 10 Constitution Amulet. Mind Blast? That's Mind Blast. Why would I want to do that on hit? Okay. I'm apparently in combat. Oh, hey, it's that.